to texturing we shall go now. So we have white, black, yellow, orange, and red. The reason why I pointed this out is in the first video, actually, I didn't say how we can even save multiple colors. And we do it old school way by painting our palette. So vertical. What object shall we start with? Actually, let's start with the eye. So here is my eye. Very nice. Very good. So yeah, we will do it this way. We will call this eye. It's actually super easy. It's white. 0.1. Shift H. So roughly what that is. Actually, Alt H. I just want to select my eye and this body here and this Shift H. So I only see those, and the Boolean command for the eye for the moment I turn off. So this way I know exactly where's the body of the fish and where's the eye. Okay, so we have to UV unwrap the whole shebang. So let's project this on. So I would say the black part fits perfectly in this thing here. So that means when I go to face select, actually I will do this here, and then here we do the UV unwrapping first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Unwrap, there we are. Rotate this so it's more clean. Scale this down a little bit so we have a nice big image. Control I in 3D view, unwrap, and this one goes really tiny into the corner with you. There we are. Then new image, we call this eye, and we make this white. Good. So 1000, yeah, is fine. A little bit big for what we have. There we are. Control I here, we go back to this that is selected. I mean, it's not a big deal because now we can go to texture paint. Here we set this to image editor and paint. Nicely, we have the grid, so awesome. We know here we need to give this an image, and here's our eye image. There we are. Item, tool, what color do I have? Black, that's what I needed. Very good. We would like to have a very sharp thing. And then F. Yeah, maybe click. There we are. Okay. Actually, out of curiosity, stroke anchor. Oh yeah, I can see then the circle. So I can make it smaller and then set to small, bigger. Does this fit? No, still bigger. See, this was too big. So somewhere there. Tick too big. There. Okay, pretty cool. Whew, that was hard. Kidding, of course. So let's do actually a save. And we can hide the construction stuff. Go to our main body here. And I will hide all those for the moment, so it's simply easier to paint on. The next thing is actually a little bit tricky because we have the left and the right side, and then we have these two colors. So I will go into edit mode, edge select this loop. So Alt and click, Control E, and then we say mark seam, A-U unwrap. Okay, now there we see we have these left and right things. The next step is actually really crucial. We do not mess this one up. We go to UV editor and then click this one, press L. And actually, yeah, we can move this to there. Vertex. We can snap this onto there. Good, yeah. This way we lined them up, overlaid them perfectly. I hope this will actually work out. So let's try this out. G and then hold Control to the correct point. Or there we are. A, and we can rotate this so that it's more horizontal, vertical. Center it and scale this up. This needs to be a new image. Where's the new thing? Image new. This is now body. The color we can actually say is, I mean, it doesn't really matter. We can overpaint this later anyway. Very good. And go to here. Assign the correct material. There we are. And base color. Hold on, why is this looking confusingly different? Oh no, it was all correct. Oh, that's where I was looking for this. I didn't see it. There we are. Okay. Yeah, UV editor. So, because what I need to figure out is now when I paint onto here, does this map to the other side correctly? So we'll go to texture paint, make this smaller, and then paint onto there. There you can see there's a little bit of an offset. Let's go to the front view, dots. So when I paint on this, yeah. Okay, good. Yeah. Maybe? How do we fix this now? Oh, hold on. Why do we have this funny thing here? See this? There's an interesting poke. Looks okay to me. Okay, anyway. So, sorry. I didn't understand why this is. Maybe these are the pinches poles. Okay, one double check. This is all good. Yeah. AA, there should be no extra geometry. Nope. Okay, we can keep it this way. So I will paint something here and then see where did this actually pop up. So this popped up there, and then here this pops up down there, and then we have this and this. Okay. So there's a little bit, as you can see, of a disconnect. Now when we go into UV editor, click this one and L. Let's see how I was rotating this a little bit. So one more time, texture paint. Wow. Oh, texture, not weight paint. And I will keep this one open for the moment. So it's kind of kind of funny. You see, so the problem is they are rotated. So we have them lined up correctly, but each individual face is incorrect. So how do we fix this now? This is actually not hard. So I will go into texture paint, then go to tools, white, sample this paint, and then overpaint all this stuff. So I only have one. So there we can see the problem. So all we need to do now is the following. I will just only select in 3D modeling view all those faces, because this in the UV editor only selects this one half. I press A and I go to here and you see there's one piece. Okay, now it's easy. When I press L and G, I have selected all. So that's not good. And that's why here I need to go ahead and select all those halves on this side. They were, however, lined up perfectly together. So now I can say rotate 90 degrees. Okay, close. And this is actually, let's see, rotate 45. Oh, rotate 90 degrees. Okay. So you would say, hey, lines up, but you see there is a gap. And that is because this is kind of like maybe at the right position, but the UV texture is mirrored. So we have to mirror it. Control M and X. X, Y. There we are. Yeah, so this is better now. Okay. What did I do there? Let me go back one more time. So we go to texture paint, and here is the painting stuff. So texture paint, and here I will delete all this just so you understand when I am drawing actually an arc. So, okay, and you see then this going to the other side has to look like a funny mustache and some nostrils. Class makes it so complicated. Okay. I will actually restart from the beginning one more time. So then this way you can better understand it. So we have everything selected, unwrap. There we are. Cool. L, select this and bring it to there, and I can see, aha, there. So this corner is there. Select this one, L, bring this up. Yeah, oh, it's not really what I need. There's something else going on there. And then I could rotate this one till, oh, there it is. But this is the front, and the UV editor is kind of like mirrored, so it's flipped. That is why I Control M for mirroring. I think I used the Y. And let's rotate this more. There it is. So now we see like left and right is actually the same. But now they are all cricket. This is not good. So, okay, one more time. 3D view A, U, and wrap. So that is the reason why. Actually, I know that one needs to be rotated, but I will do this later. So this is all turned on. G, hold Control and snap, then press A. No, I move both at the same time. And because it is a symmetrical shape, when I later select one and rotate, it will rotate around the center point. That's kind of like the trick here. There, so there we can see how this is bad. So here now, this needs to be adjusted. Okay, so I know mirroring along Y one time, so it brings it to there. And actually, what happens if I mirror this over to X? Okay, that's not what I need. And then this one has to be rotated 90 degrees. At least in theory it should. You see, there's a little bit of an annoying offset. Ah, indeed. You see how they are slightly off? So L and rotate in there. So this is perfect now. Okay, and that's because when I rotated them all at the same time, they were not, this was not 100% straight. Okay, so let me undo the steps till you're in this view. You see how this is still slightly off. When I press A now, there we can see these two UV sites, L or one, doesn't matter which one we select. We make sure this is overlapped. There we are. Okay. There. And now actually, the reason why we did this was when I start painting. See how this meets. Oh, cool. We can even paint actually in wireframe mode. We don't even need to see this stuff. So this way I know exactly where's the center. Okay. Very good. So perfect. So, wow, that was some hardcore stuff. Okay. The reason why we did this now is when I paint blue and orange, yellow and orange, it all lines up. How do we do actually the color pieces? So let's do this first. We go to texture paint. Here I can go to this color and select myself maybe this orange. And then here select this yellow. It's a little bit muted yellow, so I want to make this nicer. This is actually a kind of not so great yellow, and this is a nice strong orange. Maybe I should select the bright areas, not the dark areas. And I am going to my paint area, F, make it really big, and then I paint over it. And whoa, click, 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 click. So now I can switch to the yellow, and here's a little trick. I'm going to save myself a copy of this color. So I make myself a swatch. And so I could always resample something. And here's, for example, this red. Maybe here I select this red, and then I paint myself this red to there. There's a tick to bluish. So maybe, yeah, like this now. Yeah, this is better. Cool. Okay, so never put something later to there. All the fins, they can go to there. How do we do now actually the face? That is super easy. If everything was modeled correctly, this should be at the side. No, it's not. It's at the bottom. Okay. Not a big deal. We go into edit mode. Everything. And then R, and this is, oh, there. So 90 degrees. Now when I draw to the right, it is on the right. The yellow goes over nearly to the center. So here, press F, make a nice big circle. And now we go into texture paint. Oh, that's actually the biggest size. Whoops. Click. Yeah, there we are. You see? And let's rotate. Ah, look at that. Yeah, that's exactly the way how it should look. Kind of like this V shape. Very good. Now let's take a look with the eye. What's going on with the eye? The eye has an interesting color. We want to add the eye as a material. Fish eye. There's a fish eye. This is actually not supposed to be that way. So hold on 1 second. Sorry for this. Oh, I must have by accident actually removed the paint for the eye. I don't know how this happened. Okay, not a big deal. We can just paint this back. So this yellow we don't really need anymore. Lines there. Okay, very good. Yeah, there we are. Good. Then let's go back to the fish body because that is the texture I would like to continue working on. And select this object. So how do we do these things here? That's going to be interesting. Texture paint. And I will hide the eye for the moment. Yeah, I had actually the eye stuff in there. So I selected the fish body and then the texture paint again. So we need the red and the orange. So here I will sample myself the orange. And now I can flip between the red and the orange. So I will have to later paint over the white, the yellow area one more time. So, okay, you see how I'm trying to line these things up, but I have to make this a little bit bigger. So one, oh, wrong color. One and maybe two. Where's actually the fin side? There's the fin side. Oh, this helps actually understanding where this should be. The fin side needs to be more to the back. So maybe there and there. Okay, so how do we do the rest now? Super easy. We go switch the color. We can here actually go ahead and draw now really clean circles over this there, and then we go orange and cluck and cluck. There we are. You see? Then actually, then I can continue 1, 2, 3. So one in the center, one there, orange, suck, suck, suck. Yeah, how do we do the yellow? This is again where the color swatch comes in, super useful. And to line this up, zoop, there we are. Yeah, now the fin needs to be moved a little bit. We can adjust in size actually those circles better. In 3D view, I position them, but then really to draw them. So I make them a little bit smaller here because you can see that this is not a circle. Then I go in and make a circle. So I can then go ahead and sketch over. Now make nice moons. Okay. Let's see how we can do all this stuff. They look all pretty good. The cap. So what's going on with the magnet? That's kind of funny. So this piece, when we go into edit mode and unwrap, here we are. I scale this one down, and this actually has to go onto the yellow part. So it looks yellow. The rest is actually fine. And the fins, there we can see they need to be more there. And more there. This was too much. Yeah. And they're not in the way anymore. Very good. So then this way we can it's good looking goldfish. Bloop bloop.